My name is Thobekani Buthelezi. I'm an athlete in rugby and CrossFit. Upbringing, I'm the firstborn of three. Most of my life, I stayed in Esikawini before moving to Richards Bay. Went to Ep.2 Primary before moving to Arboretum Primary. And then from there, I went to John Ross College, raised by mom and dad. Unfortunately, we lost a sibling, my younger brother. So now there's just two of us. It's me and my little sister. And then from there, I went to the Sharks Academy, gave rugby a shot. Stayed at the academy for 3 years, played for the Sharks under 21, Sharks 7s, Sharks 10s, before moving on to University of KwaZulu-Natal, where I got a scholarship. Studied there for 3 years, undergrad in criminology, majoring in criminology and community development. Through rugby, once again, I was granted the opportunity of furthering my studies at the University of Cape Town, where I was also awarded a sports bursary. And there I did a postgraduate diploma in law, majoring in criminology once again. And yeah, that's my upbringing up until now. My motivation to do what I do is the fact that tomorrow is not guaranteed. I think my life switched around the day I got a phone call and I was told that my brother's no more. So I live each day knowing that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So I enjoy and I go all out. Whether it's at the gym, it's on the field, I go all out because of that. Like, it could be your last day today on earth. So it's just that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So give it your all today. Something that contributed immensely to my character has to be the death of my brother. I think that was 2018. I had 6 modules that semester because I wanted to finish my degree in record time. So that's something that I'll never forget. Against all odds, losing a family member, worst case, losing a roommate, because that guy was my roommate. He was my brother, he was my friend. He was my first best friend, by force, and then eventually by choice. So I would say it was his death, basically, because that actually, I had 2 options: give up on life or stay strong and be there for the family. So for me, that has to be it.
My world's spinning around, but my head still. I don't got the answers, I feel shameless. I say I don't know, but I'm putting in the work though. Melody.
So with me being injured, I was in the UK last year, May to July. But I had to stay until August because of the injury. So it was during summer sevens, and I was there on a rugby tour with the Wild Dogs playing sevens. But before that even took place, I had a session with my therapist, and she asked me, what's your biggest challenge and fear going to the UK? And I told her that it would be not being able to perform, being injured, you know. And wasting the whole trip. And guess what? That happened. I think 5 weeks in, because we had played 5 tournaments. Every weekend there's a tournament. And then the 1st of July, in a semi-final, I dislocated my ankle, fractured, is it tibia or fibia? One of the bones on the side. But when it happened, it's like I already prepared for it, because already that was one of my biggest fear. And it's something that I'd spoke about with my therapist. I think what happens after I succeed, I think I'll be clueless. I won't have a why, because after I get my mom that couch, now what? I think that's always been a goal, well, for every young black kid, to give back to your parents, whether taking what you need to always that couch. So should I succeed, I think I'd have to look for another why. I'd have to come up with something else. But should I succeed, I think I'll carry on push to show people that it's possible to achieve, regardless the high school, regardless the location. If you put your mind into it, you can get there.
I was down on the low, yeah. Rappers never the plan. Told her give me some space. Blocking up on your jab.
Hey, no jam, I don't proper. And I don't mess around with no copper. Maybe some swagger, changes up better for nigga, they like tea. Full stop, hey, Fundi, see I passes. I call me, she gotta work for it. I call me, they know we worth more. We got dog amazing on the workforce.
Another tough one. I think in closing, sharing wise words, I think it would be just be genuine, be disciplined, know what you want. Do it for yourself, don't do it for someone else. And to make things easier, growing up, one of my mentors told me that don't chase rugby, let rugby chase you. And with those words, what he meant was, go to school. If rugby's at school, let rugby find you there. Because if you do it the other way around, you only have one option. And if rugby doesn't work, then that's the end of you. But if you can still study and play, it's a bonus because you're doing 2 things at once. So yeah, it will be that, man. Like, sometimes you really force things, even though it doesn't make sense. But you still force things. So just be genuine and be true to yourself. And also stay true to yourself.
Kicking all day young Mfundo series, but I still hear it helped me to sleep. It did.
Hey, copy putting 30-10. Keep it between us and Meg. Blazy more than me quell. I'm about to cement. Hey, taxi driver shy swag. Make so Nike in the peps. Fuck it, keep you cash. Good thing I didn't get tap.
It's all a lendo, so she's in. Say better to my peak. Say go get it feet. But this go cheese.